My name's Todd Holden and I live in Rochdale, and I've lived here for the past 48 years, all of my life. I work for the Growth Company and I'm the Director for Low Carbon there, so I'm responsible for all types of energy efficiency. I've done lots of energy efficiency in the house over the years, but I took the energy persona test really to see whether or not there was anything I was missing. It's always good to see what other people view as opportunities in your house.
I would recommend energy saving tips to any family. It's very easy to do. Just change the way you live in your home. Only put the lights on when you need them. Don't turn the heating up high, turn it down slightly lower, but put on an extra jumper just to keep you warmer.
I've learnt that less is quite often more, in the sense that you don't have to have all the heating on all the time, and just basic things like shut the doors, turn the lights off.
We've put lots of energy saving measures in the house over the years, everything from LED light bulbs, but the last one we put in was solid wall insulation in this room. We were redecorating it and putting new flooring in, and I used the opportunity to insulate the walls to make it much warmer. Energy consumption, individual energy consumption, is one of our greatest impacts on the environment. So to me, it's really important to reduce my impact on the environment, which is why I always look to save energy.
It's made me value living with what we have a lot more, and I feel like it's been quite influential because I feel like I've had a bigger role in the environment and making sure that we're not wasting things that we don't really have.
Being more energy efficient is a really easy and straightforward thing to do. There are lots of simple measures like putting in LED lighting, turning the heating down, or even just running a tap a little bit less. All of this makes no real impact in terms of your lifestyle, but makes a significant contribution to the impact that you have on the environment.
I definitely follow my parents' footsteps because due to my upbringing, I've understood and been able to really focus on how much materials and what we actually do as a family with our energy. And I think that even though it's just one family that we're still making a big impact in helping the environment.
It's important for people in this country to look at energy efficiency because as a country we emit lots of CO2 that impacts on climate change. And as the experts tell us, we only have a very short window to actually address that and reduce our emissions. So to me it's really important that we all take our responsibility seriously and actually work to reduce the energy we consume.
I think it's quite important because we don't have a lot left, and we need to make sure that the materials that we do have, we need to use them as well as we can.
Over the next 10 years we're going to see an increase in deployment of renewable technologies as the prices for that continue to fall, and they're quicker and simpler to deploy than the fossil fuel alternatives. So our electricity is going to be greener and cleaner, and that's good for everybody. Most of the energy infrastructure that we have in the UK, so the cables, the pylons, the generation capacity, is quite old now. And over the next 10 years, a lot of that will come to the end of its natural life. And we'll need to invest hundreds of millions, in fact billions of pounds to actually renew that equipment. It's really important that we spend that money in the right way to create the low carbon future that we need. If we spend it in the wrong way, we'll be ripping the kit out and having to replace it in 10 years. And that will come onto all our bills, so I'm really keen to avoid that.
I think it's given us more of a chance to be able to spend the money some people would spend on the energy bills on things we actually enjoy doing, like going on holiday and just having more fun as a family than worrying about the energy bills.
It makes a massive difference on the fuel bills at the end of the year, and we've saved so much by doing that.
It's really straightforward, it saves you money and it makes your house more comfortable to live in. It's a win all round. The other great thing that I can do is promote this to other people, encourage other people to adopt low carbon, more energy efficient lifestyles, not only because it's good for the planet, but it's also good for them. So I want other people to be able to realise the benefits that this can bring them.